Thank you for watching this short video. For those who don't know me, I'm Brother Sean. I'm a lay monastic. That means I live a simple life following in the footsteps of a 12th century mystic, Francis of Assisi. But interestingly, I am a member of the Teo community of Interspiritual Franciscans, an online lay monastic community who live a simple life from their monastery without walls, where there's no pressure. No pressure. I chose for the theme of this short video, am I an angel or a demon, or am I both? In truth, I'd have to say I'm both. I aspire to be an angel in my dealings with self and others, to have an angelic understanding. But in my humanity, oh gosh, I fall down so miserably. And I guess there's a demon lurking within me that seeks to lash out when I'm challenged, when I'm stressed, when I'm weary, when I'm in pain. And though I start each day with my morning offering all to God, my vulnerability, my disability, and the intention is always honorable. But rest your bottom dollar, sister. By midday, I have fallen big time. Something will catch me out. It could be a criticism from someone in an email. It could be a confrontation from someone I meet on the street who have an issue with God and the church and religion. Or it could just be my own inner consciousness, bringing to mind childhood memories, not always pleasant. In fact, they were very painful, but I've worked through them. I've embraced them and blessed them and handed them over. Well, you would think that, wouldn't you? But then they come back again and they really get you in your solar plexus. It's like a bolt of lightning out of the blue, and your equilibrium, your peace is completely destroyed. Especially if the memory is one of pain, where someone really annoyed you, riled you, tested your mettle. I thought I was doing okay until last July. I was really starting to get it together, that's my life, and enjoy being a lay monastic, enjoy living the simple life. And then one of our community emailed me to say that they had read something very distressing about me on the internet, and I thought, dear God, what have I done? Have I been sleepwalking again? I personally didn't read it, but two of the community read it and shared it with me, and I was sick in my stomach. And the person who did it was my young brother, which made it more painful. But there was a demon inside me wanting revenge. My word, the thoughts I wrestled with. There was a part of me that wanted to fly over to Dublin and stand there and allow my ego take over and crucify him with all sorts of expletives. But when I came into my prayer time, yes, I was angry. Yes, I was hurting. Yes, I was mad. But I shared that with God. And the message I was given was, be still and know I am God, and know that I am with you, and I will protect you, but seek not revenge. Bless the situation. Bless your young brother who is wounded, who's full of religion, but not love. Oh, I found that a relief, but still that demon was tapping away at my subconscious mind, which was filled with God's love. And that persisted for a few days. And I was aware that Brother Rob and another member of our community was saying how saddened they were, considering I'd reared my young brother when I left school at 11. And I love him still. Yes, I love him, but I don't like him. I certainly don't like anybody that would do that to another, to discredit them online and accuse them of things that they would never dream of doing. It leaves one feeling a sense of helplessness. But clearly the evil one is determined to get to my Achilles heel. And had I overreacted and got involved in a two-way conversation of destroying the peace in my life, that would have achieved nothing. But the evil one would have been pleased. So I believe that in each of us there is an angelic presence of peace that inspires our heart to embrace God and to receive from God and to face our fears with love and to look at our life through the eyes of God. And then we're caught off guard. It's like a reminder from God that we're human and that we need these reminders, because if we don't get them, then we can become the devil incarnate, as you and I see on television. And recently at the Olympic Games, one of our wonderful swimmers representing GB, Team GB, Tom Daly, who lost his father last year, who died of cancer. And his father was only a young man in his early 40s, and Tom is only 18. And Tom had a loving relationship with his dad, but he got a tweet to say that his performance would upset his father, who had crossed over. And that unnerved Tom, obviously, as I was unnerved, being told that my young brother, whom I love, would do this to me because he was challenged about his personal behavior towards our mom. And then I had a message on my Facebook page from one of our community asking me to sign a petition to have Facebook remove a campaign making fun of cancer. And I thought, dear God, what depths do people go to discredit the human race? It is nothing but pure evil, but demonic influence is rampant in our modern world, and it finds its vehicle in the media. Yes, in the media. It builds people up, and then it takes the foundation from under their feet. When you look at the gladiatorial games in the 21st century, you see various programs on television, like Big Brother and others, where they literally dehumanize human beings. And it's the old gladiatorial attitude, isn't it? Where the gladiators fought for death, till death, where the Christians were fed to the lions. And the people who attended, whether they cheered through fear, or whether that was the beast in them, the demonic inbuilt within them, seeking revenge. I believe we both have angels and demons in our life. That is my understanding. I would love it to be the other way, where I just had an angelic presence, but then that would make me complacent, wouldn't it? So without the tests, one can't prove one's self-worth. But do we have to prove our self-worth? I don't think so. But what we don't want to do in the spiritual life is become complacent and become spiritually arrogant, where we take everything for granted. So I welcome being part angel and demon. How about you?